There's a place so hostile that it feels like hell on earth. Where the shores boil, the atmosphere is thick and crushing, and ferocious winds howl constantly. Above it all, dark clouds loom. Though it's not far from its sun, light barely makes it through, dim and faint like a dying sunset. Storms brew in the horizon, swallowing the last rays of light. Nature flexes its destructive power. This, truly, is a terrifying world. Thoughtful. But could anything survive in such a place? Wondering, could something like life exist there? Hi everyone! Have you ever wondered if there's a sunset somewhere in the universe that's even more breathtaking than Earth's? It's possible. Some planets out there, what we call super-Earths, might just be better than home. Some of them are incredibly hostile. Others, surprisingly promising. These planets often resemble Earth in many ways. Blue oceans, continents sprawled across vast landscapes. But first, let's talk numbers. So far, astronomers have discovered around 3,221 planetary systems beyond our solar system, with over 4,370 confirmed exoplanets. And more than 6,000 additional candidates are under close observation. These numbers keep changing. We are, without a doubt, living in the golden age of exoplanet discovery. Since the first confirmed exoplanet in the 1990s, this incredible journey has happened all within a single generation. However, most of the planets we found so far are either giant gas planets like Jupiter, or massive rocky worlds bigger than Earth, known as super-Earths. Why? Explaining. Because bigger planets are easier to detect. Small ones like Earth or Mars are just too tiny for our current telescopes to easily spot. Among all those thousands of worlds, there's a chance, maybe a good one, that at least one planet out there is harboring life, or at the very least, has the right conditions for life to begin. One of the most Earth-like planets discovered is Gliese 832c. It's about 16 light-years away from us, located in the constellation Libra. Gliese 832c is roughly 5 times more massive than Earth and orbits a red dwarf star that's cooler than our Sun. A year there lasts only 36 Earth days because it's so close to its star. But that closeness comes with a big problem. It's almost certainly tidally locked, meaning one side always faces the star and bakes in constant daylight, while the other side is locked in eternal freezing darkness. If you're imagining a permanent sunset on the edge between day and night, you're not wrong. But the air might not be as calm as you'd like. Larger planets like Gliese 832c often have super thick atmospheres that could trigger intense greenhouse effects, raising surface temperatures to extreme levels. Like on Venus, not to mention, the atmospheric pressure could be crushing, strong enough to destroy any unprotected spacecraft. So even though it's in the habitable zone, this planet might be anything but hospitable. Let's pause here. We've mentioned an important concept, the habitable zone. This is the range of distance from a star where liquid water can exist, not too close to evaporate, not too far to freeze. But distance alone isn't enough. There are plenty of planets within the habitable zone that are still completely uninhabitable. Take Venus, for example. It's in the Sun's habitable zone, but its runaway greenhouse effect makes it hotter than Mercury. The point is, to support life, a planet needs more than just the right distance. It takes a whole lot more. Another fascinating world is Kepler 22b. It was the first exoplanet discovered fully within the habitable zone of a Sun-like star. It lies about 600 light-years from Earth. Though it's 2.4 times larger than Earth, scientists believe its surface temperature might allow for liquid water. But here's the mystery. We don't yet know whether Kepler 22b is a rocky planet like Earth or a gassy mini-Neptune with a thick atmosphere. If it's the former, that's great news. If it's the latter, Well, that means extreme pressure, deep gas layers, and no solid surface to land on. And that's not all. Other key factors affect whether life can thrive, like atmosphere composition, geological activity, magnetic fields, and especially long-term orbital stability. A planet might sit in the perfect zone, but unless it's stable for billions of years, life won't stand a chance. Biological evolution is a long game. If a planet becomes unstable after just a few million years due to cosmic collisions or gravitational chaos, it's game over. Also, keep in mind, alien life doesn't have to look like life on Earth. But for us to detect it or interact with it, we still use Earth-like life as the standard. So when we say a planet is habitable, we really mean habitable for humans, or life as we know it. Thoughtful. When we weigh all the factors needed for life to appear and survive, one truth becomes clear. Confident. Earth is still the best planet we know. Appreciative. Not too hot, not too cold. Breathable air. A magnetic field to shield us from deadly space radiation. A moon to stabilize our axial tilt. Oceans, tectonic cycles, a balanced ecosystem. Earth has it all. And there's one more thing. Our position in the Milky Way. Serious. If the sun were closer to the galactic core, we'd be bombarded with deadly gamma rays, supernovae, and intense radiation. If we were farther out, there wouldn't be enough heavy elements to form rocky planets like Earth. Relieved. But instead, the sun sits in a just right spot, within what scientists call the galactic habitable zone. Of course, just right here means just right for life as we know it, carbon-based life. Admiring. Still, the rare combination of location, timing, geology, and environment on Earth is nothing short of extraordinary. Thoughtful. Somewhere out there, life might exist, confident. But so far, Earth is the only place we know for sure that life not only exists, but thrives. Thoughtful. And maybe, just maybe, the most important thing isn't whether we find another habitable planet, earnest, but whether we truly appreciate the one we already live on, reflective. Because no matter how many super Earths are out there, the only place where you can take a deep breath, where sunsets paint the sky in gold, where waves crash gently on a beach, birds sing in the morning, and someone is waiting for you to come home, is still Earth. So next time you look up at the night sky and wonder if someone else might be looking back, remember this: we're not just searching for life out there, hopeful. We're learning to rediscover the value of life right here,